A man who was friendly with everyone was an enemy to himself. Man is not meant to be humble, he's meant to be humbled. You think you know the difference between a hero and a coward, Mike? Well, there is no difference between a hero and a coward in what they feel. It's what they do that makes them different. The hero and the coward feel exactly the same, but you have to have the discipline to do what a hero does and to keep yourself from doing what the coward does. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Fear is the greatest obstacle to learning. But fear is your best friend. Fear is like fire. If you learn to control it, you let it work for you. If you don't learn to control it, it'll destroy you and everything around you. Like a snowball on a hill, you can pick it up and throw it or do anything you want with it before it starts rolling down, but once it rolls down and gets so big, it'll crush you to death. So one must never allow fear to develop and build up without having control over it, because if you don't, you won't be able to achieve your objective or save your life. Another thing that freaks me out is time. Time is like a book. You have a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's just a cycle. The ability to apply the discipline, the ability to do what needs to be done no matter how he feels inside, in my opinion, is the definition of a true professional. The boxing's the easy part. When you get into the ring to fight, that's the vacation. But when you get in the gym, you have to do things over and over till you're sore, and deep in your mind you say, I don't want to do this anymore. I pushed that out of my mind. My style was impetuous, my defenses were impregnable, and I was ferocious. Everybody thinks this is a tough man's sport. This is not a tough man's sport. This is a thinking man's sport. A tough man is gonna get hurt real bad in this sport. Fear is your best friend or your worst enemy. It's like fire. If you can control it, it can cook for you, it can heat your house. If you can't control it, it will burn everything around you and destroy you. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. God is not going to send someone to hell for my mistakes. So God and I have to deal with my own salvation. Your mind is not your friend, Mike. I hope you know that. You have to fight with your mind, control it, put it in its place. You have to control your emotions. Fatigue in the ring is 90% psychological. It's just the excuse of a man who wants to quit. God, it would be good to be a fake somebody rather than a real nobody. He was very vindictive and always out for revenge. He couldn't live without enemies, so he created them. The ones who lost and quit, well, their demons will follow them to their grave because they had a chance to face them and they didn't. You have to face your demons, Mike, or they will follow you to eternity. Mike Tyson made a prolific quote that I will never forget. It came when he was being interviewed by a reporter about another boxer's plan for an upcoming fight. Mike said, "Everyone has a plan until you get hit in the face. It's good to know how to read, but it's dangerous to know how to read and not how to interpret what you're reading." One day Cuz came to me. "You know, Camille really wants you to do your chores. I could care less if you did, but you should do them because it will make you a better boxer." How's taking out the trash going to make me a better boxer? I scoffed. Because doing something you hate to do like you love it is good conditioning for someone aspiring towards greatness.